Let's talk for a little bit about some holiday tips and tricks to basically stay balanced and feel great during the holidays. So, one of my favorite tips is do not show up to a holiday party starving. Because what usually happens if you show up starving is whatever is available first is what you're going to eat. So that could be chips, that could be cheese and crackers, that could be, a heavy artichoke dip or something like that. So make sure you have a snack before you go so that when you show up, you're not starving and you can actually pick and choose what makes sense for you. The next thing is, balance your plate like a pro. What's important? We want to make sure we are getting in our protein. We want to make sure we're having some fiber, and then we want to have a little bit of healthy fat in there. And remember, all those things are going to make you feel more satiated, make you feel a little more full so that you won't have as much room for the other things that are more the treats. Look at your portion control as well, right? Sure, if you want to have a piece of pumpkin pie or your grandmother's favorite cookies or what have you, go for it. But look at the portions and see what makes sense. If you want to load up your plate with something, load it up with all of those great salads or beans or vegetables, right? The next thing is keep moving, right? It's important, particularly if you're eating a big meal, make sure you're moving your body afterwards, right? It helps with digestion, it helps balance your blood sugar, and it really can help with your mood as well. Hydration is another thing that's absolutely critical. That can even help you control your cravings, it can reduce bloating, and it also can help reduce the effects of both sugary and salty foods. Why not make a mocktail that maybe has a little cranberry juice, so to make it look more festive with some lime, some seltzer. And if you are drinking alcohol, make sure you're going one water, one alcoholic drink, one water, alcoholic drink. It's going to help your hydration and it's going to help your headache the next day. Another one is don't let stress steal your sparkle, Holidays can be a really stressful time. If you're stressed, that can lead to emotional eating, which in turn can turn to weight gain. So focus on small opportunities to take care of yourself, to breathe. Just take 5 minutes to breathe. Just take a few minutes to sit quietly. Maybe go for an evening walk or something just to help you stay more in control and make sure you're not overcommitting yourself, right? Make sure you prioritize your sleep because we know what happens when we don't get enough sleep. It leads us to generally we don't feel like working out the next day. We don't feel like eating well the next day because our body wants to be in equilibrium, right? So if we're overtired or overstressed, we're going to reach for the junky foods. We're not going to want to exercise. And that's going to in turn make us feel more moody and really kind of feel crappy. And then the last one is pick your favorites and feel free to enjoy those. We deserve to have some fun in relation to food and drinking, etc. But just make sure it's kind of worth it. I almost look at my diet as similar to a budget, right? Is it worth the calories? Just like, is it worth the money? So you can decide what are the things that are really worth it and what are the things, I can get it anytime, so I don't really need it. So all in all, what I want you to remember is during the holidays, it's all about not striving for perfection, right? And let's not deprive ourselves, but let's just have a look at what the options are and then make conscious decisions about what is worth it to us. So hope you're having a great day and shout if you have any questions. All right, guys, take care.